Pow, pow, pow! Hello world, Perez Hilton here, the expert in everything pop culture. And let me tell you what's poppin'. Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B. I'm sure you've heard by now that the two of them got into an altercation Friday night at a New York Fashion Week party. And I now know everything that happened, what caused it, and I'm gonna tell you why Nicki Minaj won that fight and why Cardi B lost. So, some context. It's New York Fashion Week. Nicki and Cardi both went to this Harper's party, and I hear that Cardi had some beef that she wanted to either squash or address with Nicki directly, face to face. So much so that she was waiting, according to reports, for Nicki to be done with the red carpet to confront her. Confront her about what, you ask? Well, and this is why I think Cardi loses. Well, she loses for many reasons. Apparently, not even apparently, I saw it. Nicki did this, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Nicki Minaj liked a tweet that was sending shade at Cardi B. Like the tweet that was calling Cardi B a bad mom. Cardi B earlier this year gave birth to a baby girl, Culture, with her husband, Offset, of the rap group Migos. You know, people take their kids very seriously. I understand that. However, I've said this repeatedly. You should not take others liking a tweet that seriously. It's not that deep. There are many possible explanations. As I've said repeatedly, for me, I like every damn tweet I'm tagged in. For me, a like doesn't mean I like what you're saying. It's an acknowledgement that I've read what you are saying. For somebody else, it could just be they hit it by mistake, because Nicki does like a lot of tweets. Or even if she agreed with it, so what, okay? She liked it, but she didn't say those words. But for some reason, the actual tweet said, for some reason Cardi B got so upset by that. The actual tweet was about Cardi B supporting, I don't even like using the R word, R-A-P-I-S-T, okay? Supporting somebody that has been convicted of doing awful things to a woman in the past. This other rapper, whom she sampled in her song Bodak Yellow. And he got released from jail, and Cardi congratulated him for being free. And then the person who tweeted Nicki said that that was a bad message that Cardi was sending to their daughter, her with Offsets. Hello, let's not even talk, or let's talk, yeah, definitely, about Cardi's frenemy, or now straight up enemy, Nicki, not just supporting her brother who's been accused and found guilty of doing awful things towards a minor female, but also Nicki herself collaborated with rapper Tekashi, who he too did something with a minor female. And Nicki has defended him, even saying that she wanted to perform with him at the VMAs, but didn't because some higher up power said no and vetoed that. So, like I said, I would think Cardi overreacted about liking a tweet. I also think that making a scene at a party like that is not the time nor the place. And I also think airing a grievance like that, who cares? Let it slide. Other people are gonna say things about you. Other rappers are gonna say things about you. That's part of the rap game. Do I need to explain the rap game to you, Cardi B? I mean, Cardi B is also a former love and hip hop star. This is who she is. We should not be surprised by that. And I say that with total love for Cardi B. I love Cardi B, but I'm very disappointed in her. I don't support or condone violence, and she did get violence. She had to be physically separated from Nicki. And according to reports, she even got into an actual, making contact with a friend of Nicki's or some other woman there that wanted some of the shine, raw. That's still TBD. But, Cardi even took her shoe off and threw her shoe at Nicki. Some people might laugh at that, but I just think it's sad. I think it's sad, sad, sad. And I also think it's sad and inappropriate what Nicki's security team did. Apparently, they all knew ahead of time that they were both going to be at this same party. So, Nicki's security team was prepared for a possible face-to-face and had a plan in place. And what ended up happening is, as soon as Cardi B approached Nicki Minaj, Cardi was just being vocal, was not being physical or violent from what I've heard from insiders. Despite Cardi just being vocal and not physical, one of Nicki Minaj's security guards elbowed Cardi in the face, which is why if you've seen that now iconic, infamous photo of Cardi leaving the party with 1 foot barefoot, no shoe on, and a big old chichong, a bump, a knot on her forehead. It's because she was attacked unprovoked by one of Nicki's security guards. The job of security is not to get physical with somebody unless absolutely necessary. You can restrain somebody without hitting them. That was very inappropriate, a low blow, and actually that could have set Cardi B off and triggered her. So I'm not 100% mad at her response and how she got. If you get hit, you're gonna wanna defend yourself. I'm just disappointed that she chose to get all love and hip hop like that over something that's entertainment. And she herself has acknowledged that, saying after the fact, taking to Instagram, Cardi B put Nicki Minaj on blast, saying that Nicki has, wait, did I have a brain fart? Cardi B put Nicki Minaj on blast, yeah, saying that Nicki has been awful towards her behind the scenes, blackballing her, threatening others that if they work with her, she won't work with them. Hello, that's showbiz, that's the music industry. Welcome to entertainment, Cardi B. It gets worse. It gets worse. There are going to be people who will do even worse things. And let me tell you, I've been around 14 plus years. The entertainment business is cutthroat and dirty as it is, but the music industry is even shadier, with even more unprofessional people, with even more people who are working as managers or consultants or whatever, that are just bad news, bad influences, and have no business being in the music business. So, I mean, I guess this is just a learning curve for her. I hope that Cardi B uses this as an opportunity to learn from and grow from. And, you know, I even talked about this on my podcast last week, which if you guys did not listen to that episode, you should, because I'm basically psychic. I predicted that this was going to go down. Something like this was going to go down, and everything that was happening with Cardi. You know, she allegedly got into another fight just last week with a bartender at a strip club in New York City. It's like, girl, you are now an A-list star, or A-minus list. There, I said it. Nicki Minaj is an A-list star, and she responded, some might say cowardly. I said she responded like an A-list star does, not wanting to cause the scene, not wanting to get violent at a red carpet event. It's just, it's time to grow up. And I get it, Cardi is younger than Nicki, but she's also been around a long time. You know, she's been around in love and hip hop, and she's not totally green. And just common sense. Like, if that were me, I'd be afraid, honestly, of being blacklisted myself. I'd be afraid if I caused a scene or got violent at a party like this, that magazine would never want me back at another one of their events, and that others may follow suit as well and try to prevent me from coming to their events. And I love going to a party, you know, I don't want to be turned away. So, yeah, I think Nicki only looks good. I mean, clearly she's got a lot of mud on her, but in terms of how she responded to the situation, I think Nicki handled it the right way. And it's kind of funny that there were so many people and photographers and paparazzi at this party inside, and we didn't get any good photos or video. My voyeuristic butt really wanted to see in better detail the whole incident play out. It's really like a love and hip hop. If music ends up not working out for Cardi B, she's gonna go back to reality TV because she is such a reality TV star. And I love her. I love her even though she made a mistake. And you know what? It's okay. I make a lot of mistakes. I still make them. You've made them. It happens. And Friday night sure was wild, wasn't it? And apparently, Diddy got into an altercation with a reporter at a Fashion Week party too. If you want details on that, check them out on perezhilton.com. I'll actually have the link down below for the Diddy story. I didn't feel like including that in this video because I'm hungry. I'm gonna go have a shake. Yes, I'm on a detox, diet, cleanse. No solid food. Catch the video about my Sunfair Optimal Cleanse on my family channel, which, by the way, if you're not following my family channel, please do. I post videos on there every day. I post videos on here every day. Follow, subscribe, both channels. Follow us and the website on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Snapchat, on Tumblr, everywhere. Get a cameo from me on Cameo, and I love ya. I love ya. Mwah.